All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Kaspa community. Appreciate you guys, for showing so much love on the updates. Continue supporting, and again, you will see the continuation of these updates. So, if you're looking at the overall market, guys, you're seeing a lot of green across the board. And at this point, I know a lot of people are like, what is really happening? Because over the course of the last 2 weeks, you're seeing pretty much for the year of 2024 a record high in terms of volatility within the price of Bitcoin, which of course is impacting the broader market, including Kaspa. But today's looking great again. You're seeing Kaspa up 4% almost, and you can see the price of Kaspa made its way back above 17 cents. And if you watch the update, literally just yesterday, we spoke about this target. I was talking about how this is that next target that I would see Kaspa sitting at, and as a matter of fact, that actually did end up happening. And if you're looking at Bitcoin comparative, it's also up about 1.6% with the market cap at 4.15 billion, so pretty much 4.2 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume is at about $74.5 million. So not bad at all. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So look at this, guys. 2 days ago, I asked you guys, the community members, does Bitcoin retest $49,000? And you guys can see this. 1,700 votes have come in, and about almost a 50-50 split between both. Almost half think that we are going to see it go 49, and almost a little bit over half do believe that that it's not going to happen. So that's in terms of the market sentiment, and due to massive amounts of volatility, people just are completely confused as to what's really happening. But welcome to the crypto space, guys. If you're looking at the dominance index, though, the dominance index actually is making its way back up. As we know, yesterday we did see the dominance go down to 56.8%, but I did say nothing to get excited by in terms of an altcoin rally. You will see this number picking up very, very fast, because we're pretty much on the verge of breaking out, and you're looking at this as we are going into Wednesday morning. You're looking at the dominance index making its way back up, back up to another yearly high. And of course, this is a massive resistance which we spoke about for the dominance index that dates back to 2020, and of course early days for Bitcoin as well. If this is able to break out, guys, a 60% dominance could be something that a lot of people could be looking out for. And again, if you're an altcoin holder, you could see altcoins actually lacking quite a bit in Bitcoin comparative, despite Bitcoin actually seeing moves towards the upside. So what you will see happen is, maybe if you like USD comparative, you will see your USD performance much better than Bitcoin comparative, but it depends what you like at the end of the day. But that is obviously what a lot of people need to prepare themselves for. And of course, when the dominance continues to rise at the way it is, that's showing that there's a lack of interest in altcoins right now and more interest in Bitcoin. Of course, certain altcoins do tend to outpace Bitcoin, and Kaspa is labeled as one of them, and it's showing us the momentum recently. I wouldn't even say recently, pretty much over the course of the last 12 months almost, you're seeing Kaspa outpacing the broader market as well as Bitcoin. So nothing has changed in terms of that. But let's take a closer look and see what is happening with Bitcoin. So let's take a look at BTC first. So Bitcoin was able to get back above the psychological price point. We know the significance of the psychological support. Obviously now it's playing, because we did go over that. It's no longer a resistance, and you can see this for yourself. The price is above there. So so far so good. In order for me to get excited, I'm sure if you guys follow the channel on a day-to-day basis, $64,000 is a sweet spot for myself. Everyone is different, and every analyst looks at it a different way. But me, in order for me to have that confirmation, I need to see the price of Bitcoin actually sitting above $64,000, not just a wick above there. I actually need this resistance to turn into support for me to be bullish. But the fact that we're above 60K, I like that. I really, really do. But anyhow, let's take a look at what's happening with Kaspa. I don't know what's going on here. So you can see this for yourself. Kaspa, literally, guys, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. And if you want to double check what I said in my last video, just pause this video right now and go watch my latest update before this one that I made regarding Kaspa. I said, pretty much the next target is the 17.3 cents mark. And as a matter of fact, look at that, guys. We retested that key resistance and boom, saw a rejection. And the reason why we saw a rejection is because, look, Bitcoin actually made its way up to around 61,300. Obviously, it's below 61K right now, and that is impacting CAS right now as well. And again, not only that, there's also that resistance factor that I spoke to you guys about. So let's actually give you guys the visuals. Pretty much look at how many different times the price of Kaspa tried to break out of here. There is significant amount of resistance. Now, the question that you guys probably have is, CryptoZX, what if this what if this resistance turns into support? What is most likelihood scenario that could play out for CAS? Then 18 cents. 18 cents would be the next target. As of now, pretty much since breaking below it on August 4th, you've seen several, and let me zoom in for you guys to give you guys that visual. You've seen several different 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different retests at this key resistance, and every single time the price was unable to break out. Number one, of course, a lot of volatility within the space. Number two, not enough buying pressure. Believe it or not, that's just the case. Uncertainty is still quite high. Dominance is going up, despite that Kaspa continues to outpace the broader market. And just a quick reminder for anyone that's wondering, from the August 5th lows, you're still up right now about 37.8% on Kaspa if you timed it right at that price point. And you can see this for yourself. The battle is still going on, and it's not that it just happened today. You've seen this retest happen over the course of the last few days, and you're seeing a little bit of a rejection, and that should tell you something. Number one, it's Bitcoin volatility, and as well as the dominance index currently skyrocketing, which again can impact altcoins performance. So that is happening right now. But if we're able to pop out of here, guys, I think Kaspa will have a legs to push into the 38.2 quite fast, and pretty much there you can see the price of Kaspa actually start heading towards all-time highs. There's a lot of exciting stuff happening for CAS. Actually the main catalyst behind it, smart contracts, a lot of people are waiting for, which I believe is the major catalyst as to why the centralized big exchanges haven't listed it. Speaking about listing, you can see what's happening. A lot of OG projects, that just kind of fell through, just didn't get to, where they were supposed to. Go look at it. I think there were a few delistings that happened, and these projects that got delisted off of Binance a few years ago, were, the hot projects, a lot of people talked about, especially the ICO projects. That time, it was insane. Some of these projects made some people millionaires, and a lot of projects actually got delisted today. Binance announced it. So what is this telling you? This is telling you, Kaspa is in the speculating phase right now. In terms of smart contracts and stuff, it's obviously to launch, and in terms of being competitive to its competition, it has a long way to go. But as of now, people are excited. Tokenomics are great. On-chain metrics are great. The overall project, when you do research on it, people really seem to like it. It's a layer one. The tech itself is very unique, and again, these are factors that people like to focus on. But again, has a long road ahead for itself, and had a lot to prove. You might think it has proved a lot, but no, just because the price is going like this doesn't mean it has proved anything. But it's looking good in terms of its price right now. I do believe that if Bitcoin pushes back above to even the August 8th high, we could see Kaspa actually retesting the 38.2 quite fast, and it's showing us that momentum again, despite dominance still quite high. But let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow in CryptoZX, and peace out.